Colt Single-Action Army. This revolver, also known as the Peacemaker, was introduced in 1873 and became one of the most recognizable handguns in history. Chambered primarily in .45 Colt, it featured a single-action mechanism that required the hammer to be manually cocked before each shot.
It saw extensive use in the American frontier and later in conflicts like the Spanish-American War. What made it iconic was its rugged reliability and its starring role in countless Western films, cementing the image of the cowboy gunfighter. Webley Revolver. Developed in Britain, the Webley series, particularly the Mark VI, served as the standard sidearm for British and Commonwealth forces during both World Wars. It used a top-rate design for fast reloading and fired a powerful .455 caliber round. Its robust construction allowed it to withstand harsh conditions in trenches and deserts alike. The Webley earned its iconic status through its association with British soldiers in the mud of the Somme and the sands of North Africa. Luger P08. Designed by George Luger and produced in Germany, this semi-automatic pistol became the symbol of German military might in the early 20th century. Chambered in 9mm parabellum, it featured a unique toggle lock action that gave it a distinctive profile. Widely issued in World War I and carried by officers in World War II, its elegant engineering stood out. The Luger remains iconic as a prized collectible, representing both precision German manufacturing and the conflicts of the World Wars. M1911 pistol. John Browning designed this .45 ACP semi-automatic for the United States military, and it entered service in 1911. It remained the standard U.S. sidearm through World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, thanks to its stopping power and dependability. The 1911's short recoil operation and single-stack magazine defined American pistol design for decades. Its iconic reputation stems from its unmatched service record across multiple generations of American soldiers. Walther P38. Introduced in 1938 as a replacement for the Luger, this German semi-automatic pistol offered greater reliability in wartime conditions. Chambered in 9mm, it used a double-action trigger system that allowed safer carry with a round in the chamber. It equipped Wehrmacht forces throughout World War II and influenced post-war designs. The P38 became iconic for bridging traditional and modern pistol features during one of history's largest conflicts. Tokarev TT-33. Soviet designer Fedor Tokarev created this simple and powerful semi-automatic pistol in the 1930s. Chambered in 7.62 by 25mm, it drew inspiration from the Browning 1903, but featured a more straightforward locked breech system. Issued widely to Red Army troops in World War II, it excelled in extreme cold and dirty environments. Its iconic status comes from representing Soviet industrial pragmatism and the Eastern Front's brutal fighting. Browning High Power. Also known as the GP35, this Belgian-designed pistol by John Browning featured a 13-round double-stack magazine in 9mm, far ahead of its time. Adopted by many Allied and Commonwealth nations during and after World War II, it offered high capacity and a comfortable grip. British forces and resistance groups used it extensively. The High Power earned its iconic place as one of the first successful high-capacity handguns that influenced nearly all modern designs. Beretta M9. Selected by the U.S. military in 1985 as the new standard sidearm, this Italian pistol is a military version of the Beretta 92 series. Chambered in 9mm with a 15-round magazine, it provided greater capacity and easier shooting than the aging 1911. It saw combat in every major U.S. operation from Panama to Iraq and Afghanistan. The M9 became iconic for marking the shift to NATO standard 9mm ammunition and reliable open-slide design. Glock 17. Austrian engineer Gaston Glock introduced this revolutionary polymer-framed pistol in the 1980s. Chambered in 9mm, it offered a high magazine capacity, simple controls, and exceptional reliability with minimal maintenance. Though not initially designed for military use, variants have seen service in numerous conflicts worldwide. Its iconic status lies in transforming handgun construction with lightweight polymer and setting the standard for modern combat pistols. SIG Sauer M17. Adopted by the U.S. Army in 2017 as part of the modular handgun system, this striker-fired pistol is based on the SIG P320. Chambered in 9mm, it features interchangeable grip modules and improved ergonomics for a wide range of users. It has begun replacing the Beretta M9 across U.S. forces. The M17 stands iconic as the latest evolution in military sidearms, emphasizing modularity and adaptability for 21st century warfare.